My name is Lucy Hack, and today I'm going to be running through the Social Procurement Procedure. This document is available on the Promethea Procurement website and can be downloaded. It's very customisable for any organisation and is really important, as creating diversity and employment programs should be important for any organisation. So the document starts off with an about this document section. So it just gives you a little insight into what social procurement procedure can do for your organisation and how it can be applied to the CMP function. The document then gives you tailoring this document, so it provides instructions to tailor the document. The document can be tailored by yourself, or you can actually use the Promethea Procurement advisors, which can be booked online. They can help you customise this document for your company and really go through it with you to make sure that you understand. It then has the Social Procurement Policy Guidelines. So this gives you some guide to implementing social procurement policy and procedure. So again, it mentions the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which were introduced in 2015 with a goal to be achieved by 2030. It also tells you that it's important in public and private, and people are starting to adopt social procurement procedure and policies because it is becoming very prevalent and an important objective for businesses to achieve. So then it has what a social procurement policy and procedure can do for your organisation. So it can build set KPIs, create job satisfaction, employment opportunities. So it's very important. It then gives you an introduction into what social procurement is. So this is good to read to have an understanding. So it's all about creating equality, opportunities for people that may not have the same opportunities as everyone else, including people with disabilities or minority groups, or creating diversity. It's all about that. So then it has the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which you can read, and it gives you an overview of them. It actually gives you a description of each 17 Sustainable Development Goals. These all don't apply to social procurement, but they're a great guide to follow in achieving other objectives such as environmental or reduced inequality or sustainability, climate change. And then at the bottom, it actually tells you which goals do relate to social procurement. So you can see 4, 5, 8 and 10 all relate to social procurement and should be included in this policy and procedure. So here you have the 6 steps in developing and implementing a social procurement procedure. So this outlines 6 steps that should be read very carefully. Again, you can see it's very customizable. You can edit these to suit your company. So then it goes down, that's the 6 steps, and then it goes down to the social procurement procedure. So this revision record, so this is really important to have in any organisation, because you want to make sure that you've got the right version on hand and being passed through the organisation, because everyone should know the social procurement procedure and policy in an organisation. So having the right version is important, especially if there's changes being made. You want to make sure everyone's updated on the same page. And then it goes down to the ownership status. So here you can see it's very customizable. You can insert all your information. And then table of contents, so it tells you which headings will be and subheadings will be covered off. So this gives an overview. Again, you can see you can insert your company name, and this goes through social procurement policy and procedure. And so then it also gives you definitions, which are really important to understand, because these will be used throughout the document. Then it has the policy. So again, you can insert your company name and what you will, your commitments are, and then what benefits. So social policy procedure. So you can see here it has the principles. So this will need to be read through carefully. And then it has the procedure. So the application and category planning, social procurement analysis, in-house, third parties, and developing a contracting strategies, developing a social procurement schedule for major tenders and contractors. So it's really important to seek suppliers that also have the same values. So implementing that social benefit or having a social benefit objectives. So by doing this, you can actually influence other businesses to create that social value and make it something that's important to them as well. So then it goes social procurement data collection, and then the last one's good news stories. So it's really important to report on the good news stories and let everyone know what you're doing, and enhances your reputation, and it actually can help you influence other businesses to make social changes. So make them set objectives regarding social procurement and make it more of a focus. So it can be really good to report on good news stories. And then, so that's the end of the document. You see 19 out of 19 pages. So the procurement procedure goes with the policy, so it's important to have both. You can watch my previous video, it runs through the policy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.